Hello! Welcome back for episode 4. Now, this is going to be a little interesting. Typically, I don't know why I said interesting. Typically, when I do my recordings, because they are for my friends, again, these are purely for my friends because sometimes they're not always available to watch my streams. I'm typically in a call with them. However, I've been experiencing a couple audio things. I've tried fixing it, and weirdly enough, it only started happening recently, where I could the other day I actually tried recording episode 4, and I could hear them in the recording despite having it muted because it's going through my headset. So that doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop recording with them there. I'm just gonna look into maybe getting a. They were all looking at me, and I don't know for how long. Anyway, I am I'm gonna look into maybe getting first of all a new headset, but also a new mic. Whether or not that mic comes attached to the headset, or if it's like headset mic sitting in front of me, and it's not gonna be like some high quality ass mic. Maybe it's probably gonna be better quality than this. I'll guarantee you that it'll definitely be better quality than this. It's just not gonna be something too fancy. I mean, I could get something a bit fancy. I have a job. I work for my money. That's a very stupid thing to say. Anyway, so I'm completely alone. It's the first time I'm recording for them completely alone. I'm not streaming, not doing none. So whatever happens, happens. I actually really do regret not recording the one day where I did try to do episode 4 when I lowered them, and I'm pretty sure I got to where they couldn't be heard. Like, I could hear them, but it wouldn't be caught on video. Because holy shit, was I screaming. I was, like, legitimately caught off guard so many times, and was just... I was being harassed by the mod. Why do I have no items? Oh, I know why I don't have items. Yeah, I think I showed it in episode 3. There's a building over there. It was either I showed it in episode 3 or I found it after I stopped episode 3. Which should be up by the time I have started this. What the? Why were the? What? Shit don't make sense. So, there's a building over there from this mod, and I should have just done that. And it has like one side of it's like a cobblestone building. I don't know why I'm talking about it as if I can't show it. I'm not gonna go back in there because fuck no. It takes me to like a multitude of different places. One of which is seemingly inescapable considering it teleported me above the thing, and I have no idea if there's an actual way out. Ignore that sign. Listen, I may have saw a sign and that motherfucker annoyed me, and I changed what the text was on it because I broke it and put it down. But, yeah, here it is. This. So, like, oh, I didn't grab any cobblestone for me or anything to build. Well, I can get more cobblestone. Down there. Because that is very obviously not a cobblestone wall. I mean, here. So that's a whole bunch of like a wall of what I'm assuming are the portal blocks the mod can spawn. And it does not send me to the same place. I think sometimes it can. I think it's like depending on how I don't know if it like depends on whenever I spawn, during how long my life is, or a time limit. It just swaps to different areas. There's a creepy ass all dirt dimension with bedrock tunnels. I don't know if there's an end to the tunnels or not, but I do know for the fact that despite trying to get to the end of them, it teleported me out of it above, gave me slow fall, and I was already way too far from the entrance, so I had no choice but to essentially die. I didn't bring anything with me. I was going in there to explore. I only brought food in there for the tunnel. Actually, wait. I know for a fact I did show it off in episode 3. I edited me dying in the tunnel. I forgot about that. My memory is shit. What progress have I done? Well, first of all, I don't believe I did this in episode 3. I think I talked about doing it, but I didn't do it. Made a small sugarcane farm. I'll probably extend it a bit. This I did on my own. Grabbed some melons, which good. I need to make this bigger. Why am I getting a melon farm? Because I can. What day is it? Oh, day 14. That's nice. I haven't had some of the weirder shit. Ooh. Of course. It's gonna be like Error the Moon. Yep. Great. Great. Wonderful. You all can't see it. The reason why I can't sleep in that is because it's giving me an error called the moon. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. All I know is that shit ain't changing. I know it changes at some point. Ooh. That is until I clear this up. Until I clear this up properly. Ah, that's another new portal to hell. Sweet. Anyway. So, my ear itches. I don't know exactly what I want to do for today's episode. For all my friends over there, I could continue making this. I could probably extend that. All I know is when shit goes down, it's gonna go down, and I'm gonna probably freak out like I normally do. That's kind of an occurrence at this point. Where's my shovel? Where's the shovel at? Did I miss it? Where's my shovel at? I have a unbreaking shovel. That is so dumb. Where's my shovel? Oh, I know where my shovel is. I was going crazy. Something's off. Chicken. What in the fuck was that? Just! I'm not proud of that. Well, if it's not gonna let me sleep, I'm sorry. I just gotta say this. I'm seeing the particle effects from this, and that I thought something was moving. Hello. I have kind of come to expect. I've probably mentioned it a couple times. Probably said it multiple times in the past 3 things. I'm on edge now because I don't see any enemy mobs. I don't see no creepers, no skeletons, no zombies. And that typically means something's preventing them from spawning at the moment. I think I mentioned this in one of the old episodes. Not really to, like, anyone in particular. I think I was talking to my friends about it. So, whenever you go on YouTube and you see people post videos of their Broken Script playthroughs, one of the common things you'll notice is that some of them don't have enemy mobs. Like, no creeper spawn, no zombies, no Get a little self-conscious about me talking about you? Just gonna put that back. I'm gonna wait a second because this is very loud. Ow. Ow. Anyway. You'll see, like... Were there always two of those there? Or is there... I don't remember if there were two there. Maybe there were, and I'm just being bad memory at the moment, which I probably am. There were probably two there for a bit, and I just forgot. So, like, they won't have any, like, hostile mobs at all. And the reason is weird, because there's hostile mobs in this. I didn't manipulate the mod pack to, like, give me hostile mobs. The two other I say mod pack as if I found this mod pack. I made this mod pack. I made it because I don't think anyone else had, like, one, and I don't really like using other people's mod packs for, like, horror stuff. Because you're gonna get dwellers, and I've already talked about why I don't like dwellers to a degree. Do I think some dwellers could be very good? Yes, I've already done it. I've already ranted about it. I definitely think some dwellers are creative, though. Even if they are just the generic, I definitely think some of their designs are creative as hell. And some of the mechanics a lot of them can do is creative. Like, if you make a dweller mod, like, if you just decide to, good on you. You know what? Good. I don't know shit about making a mod. And if all you can make at the moment is a monster that goes rah and chases after you and kills you instantly, you were not supposed to answer for them, you dick! So that came from this direction, I think. That's new. Oh! Oh shit! Ha! I fucking knew it! Oh, you're fucking creepy. I'm not going near you. I'm not going near you again. Fuck you. Ah, shit, but if he goes away, it's gonna spawn one of those things after me, and those things... The one annoyance about my house placement is the fact that those things exist. Why is that annoying? Because all that fucking cobblestone wasn't from me, it's from those. This is a beautiful area, and you're ruining it. I know I'm deforesting a part of the area. I can't really say much. Ew, I realize if I get too close, I could be an issue. Was that actually already there? The bedrock was not there, though. I can't remember if this mossy stone brick area was thing there before. But I know those are sheep. But I know that I can't remember if that was, but I do remember the bedrock not being there. I'm not good at speaking, especially when I'm freaking the hell out. Seriously, the most annoying enemies, if you could even call them enemies in this mod, are those, like, corruption things. I don't know what they're called, but they're bastards. They're assholes. Because they follow you over water, but they put a lot of cobblestone on the ground, and it's like over it because they have to have a ground to walk on. But of course, it just leaves a whole lot of mess for me. Where my one big bridge is at, that was a whole lot of cobblestone. I got rid of all of that. Man, I was going to work on that farm. I was going to excavate more dirt. Oh, looks like I can't do that. I did not do anything to this area, by the way. This was just... I don't have any blocks. This is all just kind of here. I've basically explored over most of this area. Like, I've tried to pan out a bit, but I end up accidentally just circling back around. I'm bad with directions. All these squares make a circle and everything. Like, I'm bad with directions. I was saying something earlier. Right. So like on some channels you'll see them like play Broken Script and they don't have mobs. Now the other two mods that I have in here for horror, and as show of proof, here's In Your World. This is a vein miner mod. It only does for ore. It's just the system. This is U.jar. This is U.jar. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why it's an upside down pentagram. That's weird. This comes with both of these mods, and all this does is just an animation engine for mods. It's just to help, like, as it says, keyframe based animations. It particularly, although it is recommended to have it for this, it helps out this a lot. And then Broken Script. And, wait, hold on. Oh, it's just, no, never mind. Uh, how does that mean? Nah, it still links back to Curse Forge. It shouldn't. Curse Forge doesn't have it on there anymore. It should be Modrinth. I wonder if they've probably changed it, like, because technically speaking, this is since this is 1.20, this is a slightly older version. Not by much, may I add. It's technically the actual latest release, but they do have beta releases, which are small updates to add some small changes, some big changes. I was going to use that initially, but there was an issue. U.jar and In Your World wouldn't work. And I have not seen this area. This is a cool fucking area. Oh my god! I almost want to make something here, but it's so far away from my house in general. This is a cool area. I had no idea it existed. Oh, I guess it wasn't connected. Oh, but that was. But, so I don't know what's causing them to not have mobs to spawn. It could be that they're manipulating it. Maybe they haven't manipulated it, but what they're using to play the mod may have manipulated it. Why? I don't know. Because the thing is, you're supposed to have normal hostile mobs in this. Because it's supposed to feel like old Minecraft. And before anyone says if there will be anyone, old Minecraft didn't have blah 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 blah. It did to after a certain point, and that's what this is replicating. Ooh, I need that. And ooh, man, why didn't I make my base over here? No water to worry about for these. As much water around my base for these guys to ruin. That doesn't feel natural. Now it feels more natural. Shit, I'm about to break my pick. I don't got any iron on me. Ooh! Ooh, if I was not paying attention, I would have felt it. Ooh! Another one of these. I'll take that. I'll take these, though. I don't need that, because that's not really good. I don't think so, at least. I need to make a mental note of this place. So, I don't know what, like, they're doing to do that. If they are even doing anything intentionally or not. For all I know, because there is a mod pack, I think, on Curse Forge, interestingly enough, that does have broken script on it, I think. I don't know if it's the official version or if they essentially downloaded it and then just if they downloaded it and converted in other shit and essentially just slapped it in their own mod pack. I mean, obviously, uh, they didn't do it with disrespect in mind to like say, "Oh no, I made it." No, they. I actually remember it too because it was a mod pack I looked into, and if I didn't find Modrinth, I would have. I actually probably would have used that. Although actually it's thanks to them that I found Modrinth because they say in their description it was a mod pack by the name of Broken Script Lost World, I think. Lost World. Let me check my DMs real quick because my friend who has helped me find this sent it to me. Was a little bit ago. Yeah, Lost World, the Broken Script. So really, it's because of that mod pack. Like me looking into that mod pack helped me find where this mod actually is, like the official source for it and everything. Which, thank you to that creator. I know they probably won't see this. I'm still gonna thank them anyway. Because of them, I get to experience this hell. I mean, I'm enjoying this. Don't get me wrong. No matter how many times I'm gonna scream, get pissed off at this or not, I do enjoy this. This is fun. I may be a bitch when it comes to horror games, but I still enjoy the horror. I am lost. Maybe not. Is this the one village I found before? I don't know if it's as broken. This is a normal village, though. I don't really need sweet berries, but I will take these spruce logs. I need to be careful in villages, apparently. Oh, pumpkin pie! Ooh, potato. Ooh, pumpkin seeds. I am entertained very easily. Ooh. Oh, getting a text message. I will give a reply back in a second. What's this place? Oh. Why 2 doors? Why do you have an... What, you have an upstairs? No, I don't want that. Oh! Yeah, this is. I know where I'm at now. Where's the entrance to this place? Oh, I passed it. Oh! Oh, take that immediately. Oh, that's... Well, I can't use it, really. Crud, I can't really use it. Because I need to go to the nether for that, and I don't really plan to go to the nether. Oh, asshole! You're not real. I don't think it's real anyway. I'm also noticing there's no villagers. I'm getting something. Whoa, my game had a frame drop for a moment there. Now, it wasn't like too noticeable, but I saw like movement dip a tiny bit. What, did something big spawn? Did Noel get a little hungry and eat a chunk? He does tend to do that, believe it or not. I do know a bit about this mod. I don't know everything about this mod, but I know a bit, and I know that asshole likes to take your chunks of your world and just eat them. So if I find Noel and he's chunk-shaped, I'll know what happened. Damn it, I actually went off again without finishing what my previous thought was. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing about that because, from what I understand, it is actually an enemy from this mod that disguises as uh, hostile mobs. It disguises other mobs too, but it disguises also as hostile mobs. It's programmed to do that. So I don't know what they're doing because, by all accounts, they shouldn't be like. They should have these hostile mobs, but yet a lot of them don't. So whether or not, I don't know if it's a part of the mod pack, which I don't recall seeing them have anything to do with that. I don't recall. It's been a bit since I've looked at the mod pack. I don't exactly plan to play it myself because I have this. Ooh, I like this. So these are all. I'm pretty sure all these names here are either fake or they may be like Patreon supporters. Oh, you're not good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear you, bud. I'll leave your house alone. Okay, I knew where I was. Now I do. Oh, now I do. Wait. I think I do. Crud. I don't think that thing's gone either. Is that a savannah? Oh, I am definitely far away from my house. I haven't seen a savannah yet, which is good to know that there's a savannah somewhere off in the region. I just need to know what direction it is from my house, and I can find it. But yeah, I don't know what they're going back to that. I keep losing track. I keep forgetting. Who am I? What am I? Anyway, so I don't know what's going on. This mod pack I keep referring to the mod pack in general. This mod perplexes me with some of the weird stuff it does. Because the whole reason why I'm keeping track of like days is because some. Wow, that's bad. That is getting into a bad house fire. Um, to a bad. Ah, oh, you asshole! Let me out. Also, it's the first time this has happened. Let me out. It's the first time this has happened with a villager, I should probably state. Oh, it spawned like glass all around me because he's trying to contain me. I think I have my coordinates to my house written somewhere. Did I write it here? Yes, I did. Alright, so how far away am I? Oh my god! Oh, I'm looking at the wrong things. Oh my god! Now I'm looking at the right things! I went over 1,000 blocks away! But wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. I am heading in the right direction. Actually, hell, I'm facing the same Y coordinate. My house is this way. Now, I need to be careful. Because not only is it night, which means more of these things spawn. Some of them I think only spawn at night. I think I've never seen one of those. I don't know what they are. It looks like it looks like as if a person was turned into a shadow. Oh, I know. The humanities from Dark Souls. It looks like a humanity from Dark Souls. That's a. Anyway, that thing I think only spawns at night. Although I've never seen it. It either only spawns at night or dark places. So typically overworld night. Maybe underground. I don't know. Actually, the person who inspired me with the specific mods I use for my horror in here, Calvin, his have been doing something weird, and I feel like it's probably some other mod he has on there. They have like faces built into them, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know if that's just something I haven't seen yet. Maybe I need, like, a lower reputation, because there is something called a reputation system in this. Maybe I need, like, a lower reputation. I would not like to, because sometimes that can lead to a bunch of annoying stuff happening. Like, i.e., getting banned from my world. Believe me, that was not fun having to figure out how to unban myself from this world, which happened before I started recording. I may or may not have typed something in chat, and Noel did not like it, and he banned me. Noel is a pretty damn petty guy. But he is also a very fair petty guy. Girl. Are they a guy or girl? I don't know. They are very petty. They are very petty. How do I know? Because they tormented me when I first began. I took a bit of a break. I know where I'm at now. I took like a bit of a break without pausing my game and sat on top of my furnaces. And all I was doing, I was leaned back in my chair. I could see my monitor. I was leaned back. Nothing was there. I leaned forward because I'm like, all right, it's been like, I think 10 or so minutes. I'm going to go back to playing. And I just looked at my monitor too before I sat up. I sit up, look at my monitor, there's a chest. I didn't place it. I had no chest in my inventory. It was no. What did he put in the chest? 10 diamonds. Apparently, despite me tormenting him and him tormenting me, he was cheerful at my existence. He's petty, but he's also reasonable. Now it has been almost 2 days. Can this corruption monster please go away? Please. Oh, I'm staying away from you. You're an asshole. You turn into one of those things. Oh no, it's still here. What are you? Is there? Oh. Where do I look at entities? I don't think I can see what entity. No, stay away from my farm. You couldn't have at least gone over the bridge, man. There's another one. At this point, I feel like I should just make a base. I should, like, make an actual new base and leave this as, like, secondary house kind of thing. Great. Error soul. That's wonderful. So I legitimately can't, like, sleep. And maybe hope that they despawn or something. Things I do in this mod pack are I didn't place this sign. Follow the noise. Oh, you stay away from me! Oh, you stay away from me! No! Get away! Get away! I don't know where it is. I don't want to know where it is. Oh, but I don't want to get near whatever that thing was over there. If it's still there. You chunk of pixels, you're ruining my river! I seriously don't know what causes these things to despawn. I don't know if I need to be, like, nearby enough for them to, or what. But it's bothersome having to deal with them. Alright, so I see this guy's still here. Hi. Oh. You built something. It's made out of bricks. I would like to go over there and see it. So how about we make a little bit of deal? I won't piss you off. And I'll go check that out. You call these guys off. Please? Alright, fine. No deal. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my... there's 3 of them. Why am I going towards him? He's still there. Why am I going towards him? No, I should not be doing that. Is he still there? This place is not for me, but it's my home! It's my home. You are in my home. Where's the building that he made go? Oh, there it is. I thought it, like, disappeared. I was like, what? Ugh, remind me that I gotta fix this up over here. I seriously don't know how to get rid of these things. I have died to them before to see if that gets rid of them. Answer, no, it does not. Man, I had, like, an idea of what I wanted to do for this episode. It was finally build more of this, like, more, like, areas for, like, some farm stuff. Maybe go see if I can find some cactuses to make a better bone meal cactus farm. Stuff like that. Just stuff that would benefit me. Instead, I'm having to run around... Ah! I need to add a noise suppression mod or something. I need to turn this down. This is loud. Like, I know it's loud in video too, but I don't think you understand how loud it is to the point to where it's like, it's Sometimes it's shocking, and other times it's like, oh, wow, thank you. And by the way, none of these settings I've messed with work. It's not music, it's not weather, it's not hostile creatures, it's not players, it's not voice speech, obviously. It's not ambient, it's not friendly, it's not blocks, it's not jukebox, it's not even master volume. It's its own audio, and I want to lower it. Not even by that much. I just want to lower it to where it doesn't, like, where it's not that loud. And watch, it's still not done. Let me take my headset off for a second. Did me walking up to him just despawn all those things? Oh, time to see what he made. Well, first of all, there's a log area right there, but it's another one of these brick houses. Obstruction. Yeah, you're an obstruction on my fucking right to live in this area. Oh, goody. It's on my bridge. I don't even know why I bothered clearing it if it's just gonna keep making more. Like, I'm not even, like, that upset over the loud noise anymore. I'm more upset at that. I just want my area to look nice. But I got this nice little, like, wood structure thing right here. Let me turn music down a tiny bit. Oh, wait, it is kind of down. It's at 35. Why is it? Maybe master volume, but I don't need to turn master volume down. My ears actually kind of hurt from that noise, though. That is, again, my issue, too. You stay the hell away from me. I see the hostile mobs are spawning again. Hey, look, the previous brick house where I saw the one thing. You all weren't there to see it. That was a wild incident. I wouldn't honestly mind seeing it again and catching it on footage. Like that was cool. How long is this video? It's been 42 minutes. I may cut down some of the video, like just cut down, not really my ramblings, but more of the moments where I'm like kind of silent. Cut them a bit, kind of just do something. I'm being genuine where I was actually planning to do more. I just have to stay away from my house at the moment because those things are going to kill me. They're just going to keep killing me. And like, yeah, I could lure them away from my house. They're just going to come back. They have tracking on me. And again, I love this mod. But I don't like those things. See, this one is fine because it's away from me now. It got this far. I'm not cleaning up its mess yet because there's no point. Yeah, look, nice. Oh, that was my sign. My area. Oh, these ones still over here? I know I left like a couple over here. I don't know if I heard like wood knocking or whatever that was, but that was not okay. All right, so I don't think there are actually any more over here. So if that's the case, let me do what I was gonna do. I saw the red flowers, thought it was an eye looking at me. It's close enough to some trees. I'm gonna hope that starts despawning. But if it's close enough to the trees, it won't. I think. I think a lot of the entities in this don't have far enough tracking. So if I get like to a far enough point, they won't. They'll just kind of stand there. I think. I've noticed it with whatever that one thing is that spawns the humanity-looking thing. That thing doesn't really chase me after a certain distance or try to get close to me after a certain distance. So, I mean, there's that. Alright, so I have cleared this area out a bit. Let me... I stand fucking corrected! Ooh. Can this thing please fuck off? There's nothing to hit. I don't know why I'm trying. Shut up, cows. You're my food. I try having a good relationship with them, but apparently I guess my relationship meter just isn't going up. I'm not messing with him. I'm not breaking his stuff. That's a lot of clay. That wasn't there before. That's a weird thing to do, like just normal clay. Just build up normal clay. That's really weird. I have mentioned it before. Oh, there's the redstone torch. I have mentioned it before. I think. I have not manipulated any of these mods except on one thing. And the manipulation I've done isn't even major. It's not major at all. I haven't manipulated Broken Script at all, so some events that are happening to me are not happening like more than they're supposed to. They're happening to me as they're supposed to. I did not screw with Broken Script settings. oo.jar and In Your World I have messed with. But on one thing for both of them, and it was the same thing. One of the most important things about the Broken Script mod on how it functions is the day and night cycle. Anyone who knows Broken Script probably knows the whole moon thing. But I bet... Nice house. But I bet what no one knows is that it's not just that. It's also the day and night cycle in general. So if I... if I were to... I never actually properly looked at this. So, there were footsteps, but it wasn't that. Maybe it was? I don't think it was the sheep. I'm just gonna leave those there. So, the day and night cycle also allows some events to happen just in general. So, the moon event may be broken in the version I'm playing it. But if it isn't, it is supposed to happen on the 30th day in-game day. Is when it's supposed to start. I guess I should probably correct myself. That's when it's supposed to start. And then it will keep happening, I think, every night at that point. Now, that's not the only thing. Some events will actually start happening more. Other events that maybe you've experienced, or maybe you haven't experienced, will start happening more often as the day progresses. Or at least that's what it's legitimately seems like to me. There were a couple times where I had some events happen, like that like completely pure white guy, completely new. Didn't happen until I got later in the days. Ooh, actually, no, keep that because that's food. Like, I'm not even joking. I didn't do anything to have him show up. He just randomly showed up because my days were progressing. And well, he's actually recently shown up because my days have been progressing. He didn't show up in the first initial almost 30 days because I never reached day 30. He doesn't appear in the initial almost 30 days because he just didn't set to. The events for Broken Script are, I believe, almost 100% random. And also entirely based on just your world in general. If I made a new world right now, a lot of the events I may experience may not in this world may not even happen at all or very little. Like that's just how this mod is programmed, or at the very least that's what my understanding was, like how it was explained to me. I could be very, very much wrong. That's how it was explained to me. And so, whoa, that torch right there scared me. I thought it was something looking up at me. So when it comes to Broken Script, obviously these cycles are important. The question is just, what else can it all do? Excuse me. Well, it's so why did I change one thing in U.jar and in your world? Because that one thing was the fact that I accidentally hit the screenshot button. So right now it says day 17. If you can't see it, it's down like here. It's right here. And so right now it's day 17. If I were to die, well, actually, I don't think it's affected by dying. At least I'm not sure. I've died a couple times since then, and I haven't noticed the day reset. So if I were to say, I don't have cheats on, but if I were to say like time set or whatnot, if I were to try and skip days to get more events happening or certain events happening or whatnot, I'm just trying to tell a fun fact game, please don't shut me down. If I were to do that right now, it would not be day and go and try and sleep in my bed. It would not be day 18. It would be day 1. Because the second I typed in time set, it would and input the command, it would be reset the day 0, is my understanding. So, U.jar and in your world have a random event tick that can happen between, I think, with a minimum of 6,000 and a maximum of, like, I think 48,000 or something like that. Chance to randomly turn the day into night. Which means every time it would happen, the day would get reset from whatever day it was to day 0. Now this is very annoying for me because, again, some events require the day cycle. So now that they're erasing what is essentially a requirement for me, some things just didn't happen. So that's all I did. I went to the files and it was like, and it legitimately, even both those mods say themselves that you can customize events to your liking if you want, and it won't break the mods. All I did was find the thing where it turned it day to night. I made sure it wasn't conflicting with anything else, and I turned it and I set it to false. anytime that, this mod pack, anything that happens in this mod pack and it turns from day to night is no longer those two mods. It is only Broken Script, because Broken Script does have a couple mods like that. That is the only mod that will do it at this point. So it will not be affected by me. Why do I am so yawny? Well, I do know, because I got off of work. That is the only manipulation I have done. I have... That was weird. I swear on my life, I have not touched anything else in regards to this mod pack. By the way, I'm just right-clicking on those blocks that are disappearing and, like, reappearing. So, that is all the manipulation I'm done and will continue to do. I do not need to do any manipulation at all. I don't know if I'm lagging or if that's a genuine thing from this mod. What is going on? What in the world? I'm like right-clicking them from like a distance and they're disappearing. I'm so confused what's going on with this. So, yeah, that's all the manipulation I'll do. I won't do any more, I promise on that. Unless there's, like, something that's happening and I absolutely need to. So, yeah. There has been a couple times where Broken Script has screwed me over by doing that, and that was, I think I actually recorded it for episode 22? It's where it was like the bridge, and I was fixing the bridge because this happened. And I needed to, like, deal with it. So wait, if I... It's weird. So how much is the damage? Oh my god. Oh, what in the world? Alright, that was weird. I think what I'm going to do is probably just edit that out. Actually, hold on. How long have I been recording? I've been recording for an hour. I'm actually going to end the recording here. This actually will probably be my shortest recording ever. I'll end it on basically me coming back and just assuming that the reason why I'm crashing was because of how he spawned in. Mods are fucky. So... I thought it was you. Squeed. So I guess it's the end of episode 4. I may start recording for an episode 5 later. I'm not entirely positive. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. I'm a little lazy today. You all have a wonderful night or day. Goodbye.